Welcome to Sai Niketan online classes. In a previous class, we have started to solve the exercise 6.1, and also in the last class, we have discussed how to solve the inequalities by using the number line. In this class, we will discuss some of the applications how to use the inequalities in our daily life, right? So here, before solving those applications, first you should know the meaning of at least, and you should know the meaning of at most. So what is the meaning of at least? The meaning of at least is more than or equal to, and the meaning of at most is less than or equal to. Because so to pass the mathematics exam, you should get at least 35 marks. ಹೌದಾ? ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮನ್ನು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಎಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 35 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 35 ಬೇಕು ರೀ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬಿದ್ದರೂ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 35 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ 35 ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್. Therefore, at least is nothing but more than or equal to. At most is nothing but less than or equal to. For example, in mathematics we have at most 100 marks. At most 100 marks means maximum marks in mathematics 100. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆನೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ at least is nothing but more than or equal to, at most is nothing but less than or equal to, right? So whenever while solving the problems on inequalities, if they use the word at least, then you have to write more than or equal to, and if they mentioned at most, then you have to use less than or equal to. Okay, now we will go to the problem. Though this is the exercise problem, question number 21 in your NCERT book. So what is the question? Ravi obtained 70 and 75 marks in first two unit test. Find the minimum marks he should get in the third test to have an average of at least 60 marks. At least means more than or equal to. Okay? So what is the meaning of this one? Ravi obtained 70 and 75 marks in the first two examination. Find the minimum marks he should get in the third test to have an average of at least 60 marks. So average 60 marks ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ರವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಿಡ್ರಿ? 3 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಈ 3 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮದ್ದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅವ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎವರೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 60 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಲೆಟ್ x be the marks obtained by Ravi in third exam or third unit test. So therefore, according to the problem, we will write 70 plus 75 plus x upon 3. So here I have written upon 3 because average means mean. So we have to add the number of sum of the observation divided by number of the observation, and at most how many marks? At most 60 marks, right? So therefore 70 plus 75, 145 plus x divided by 3, at most means more than or equal. At least, this is at least So at least 60 marks. So therefore 145 plus x divided by 3 is more than or equal to 60. So take this 3 to this side. 145 plus x is more than or equal to 60 into 3. 145 plus x more than or equal to 180, or take this 145 to this side. X is more than or equal to 180 minus 145. Therefore x is more than or equal to what? 35 marks. Right? So clearly what you are getting? So here you are getting x is more than or equal to 35. Therefore the minimum marks is 35. minimum ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಅವನ್ನ? 35 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ to have an average of at least 60 marks. at least 60. So average 60 ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರವಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 35 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ. Next question, that is question number 22 in your initiative. So here what they given. So to receive grade A in a course, one must obtain an average of 90 marks or more. What is the meaning of 90 marks or more? What is the meaning of 90 or more? So clearly it is more than or equal to. Other? Right. So marks are more in 5 examination, each of 100 marks. If Sunita's marks in first 4 examination are 87, 92, 94 and 95, find the minimum marks that Sunita must obtain in the 5th examination to get the grade A in the course. Andra, to get grade A in a course, one must write the 5 exams. So A grade ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮನ್ನು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? 5 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮನ್ನು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಆ 5 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ 4 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮದ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇನ್ನು 5th ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸುನಿತಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಎ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? 90 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಎ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಲೆಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ obtained by Sunita in 5th exam. Other? Right. So to receive grade A in a course, one must obtain an average of 90 or more. So here we will write like this: 87 plus 92 plus 94 plus 95 plus x divided by how much? 5. Because average means sum of the observation divided by number of the observation. So divided by 5, this is equal to what? 90 marks or more. So we'll write like this. So by adding all these, we are getting a 368 plus x divided by 5. 90 or more means clearly we'll write more than or equal to 90. So take this 5 to this side. So 368 plus x is more than or equal to 90 into 5, right? So 368 plus x is more than or equal to 450. Okay, take this 368 to this side. X is more than or equal to 450 minus 368. So clearly the value of x is more than or equal to 82. The value of x is more than or equal to 82. What is the meaning of this one? The minimum marks should be 82. So therefore here I will write Sunita should take, will write Sunita should take minimum of how many marks? Minimum of 82 marks to get grade A in a course. Is it right? So minimum ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 82 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಎ ಅನ್ನು ಪಡಿಬೋದು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ okay, this question, find all the pairs of consecutive odd positive integers both of which are smaller than 10 such that their sum is more than 10. So before solving this, first we should know what is mean by consecutive odd integer. So here you already know that the odd numbers like this, so odd integers 1 3 5 7 9, so these are called consecutive. ಈಗ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ರಿ? ಕಾನ್ಸುಗೇಟಿವ್. ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸುಗೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದಾದ ನಂತರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅನುಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ 1 5 11, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ನಾನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸುಗೇಟಿವ್, ರೈಟ್? ನಾನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸುಗೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇವು ಅನುಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇರನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಪೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್. ಇದು ಮತ್ತು ಇದನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಪೇರ್ಸನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್, or we have to write the pairs like this. So find all the pairs of consecutive odd positive integers. Those two positive integers are smaller than 10 such that their sum is more than 11. So ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಪೇರ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬರೆದಾಗ ಈ ಎರಡೂ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 10 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇವು ಎರಡೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ರೀ? ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 11. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪೇರ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ first, or x be the first smaller consecutive odd integer. Let x be the first smaller consecutive odd integer. So then what about next odd integer? So therefore the next odd integer is x plus 2, right? So for example ಈಗ 1 ಇದೆ, ಇದರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತರ 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 2 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1, 3, ಇದರದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸುಗೇಟಿವ್ ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಗಿವನ್? ಬೋತ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 10. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸುಗೇಟಿವ್ ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 10. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 10ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ given is x less than 10. Next, and their sum means x plus 2, both are their sum is more than 11. ಇವು ಎರಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ more than 11 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 11, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ 2x ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 11, ಆರ್ 2x ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 11 ಮೈನಸ್ 2, or 2x more than 9, or we'll write like this. So here 2x more than 9 means x more than 9 by 2, so x more than 4.5. So x more than 4.5 we'll write like this, 4.5 less than x, right? So 4.5 less than x, I will call this as equation number 2, right? And I will call this as equation number 1. So this equation number 1 x less than 10 ada, equation number 2 ಎಟ್ಟದ ರೀ 4.5 less than x. Now I will combine. So from 2 and 1 I will combine 2 and 1. From 2 how will write 4.5 less than x, right? So this is from equation number 2. Now what is the value of x from equation number 1? The value of x less than 10 from equation number 1. So now I will write x is less than 10 by from equation number 1. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಇದು equation number 2. now ಇವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಇದು equation number 1. so by combining 2 and 1 we are getting 4.5 less than x and x less than 10, right? Now we should write the value of x. The value of x lies between 4.5 and 10. The value of x is a odd. So what are the odd numbers lies between 4.5 and 10? They are 5, right, 7 and 9. So 5, 7, 9, these are the odd integers, odd positive integers lies between 4.5 and 10, right? Now we should write the pair. pair ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಇದು, pair is x comma x plus 2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, x comma x plus 2, that is the pair. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು x ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ 5, then next odd integer is 5 plus 2, next x the value ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತೀನಿ ರೀ 7, 7 plus 2, next 9, 9 plus 2, ಹೌದಾ, right? So what is the answer here? So 5, 7, 7, 9 and 9, 11. Okay, now I got the pairs. Those pairs are 5, 7, 7, 9 and 9, 11. Now what are they given? Both of which are smaller than 10 such that their sum is 11. So clearly 5 is less than 10, 7 is less than 10 and their sum 12, that is more than 11. So to write this pair also, 7 and 9 are less than 10, their sum is 16 more than 11, hence we have to take this. Here you should observe 9 is less than 10 but 11 is not less than 10. Howda? According to the problem what they have given, both of which are smaller than 10, their sum should be more than 11, but here 9 is less than 10 but 11 is not less than 10, so therefore it is not possible to take this pair. So therefore the possible pairs are 5, 7, 7, 9. Why we have not taken this one? ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನಾವು, 9 is less than 10 but 11 is not less than 10. According to the problem both are less than 10 but 11 is not less than 10, so hence we will not take this pair. Okay, so this is the pair 5, 7 and 7, 9. Okay, this problem. So here what they given, find all the pairs of consecutive odd. Instead of odd, if they given even, they given even. In the place of odd, they may give even. In that case also you have to take x be the first smaller consecutive even integer, next odd integer the same only, that is x plus 2 only, because 2 is even means next even number is 2 plus 2. If 4 is even means next even integer is 4 plus 2. So therefore for even also you have to take the same. Okay, the second next question is this one. So that is find all pair of consecutive even positive integers, both of which are smaller than 5 and their sum is less than 23, right? So this question is the same as we discussed the question number 23. So you have to practice this one. So this is the same question of 23 and 24 are same. In 23 we have used odd integer, here you should take the even positive integer. So again you have to take the two positive integers, so even positive integers x and x plus 2, and you have to solve. Okay, I will go to the next question, this one. Okay, now this question number 25. Okay, what are they given? The longest side of the triangle is 3 times the shortest side, and the third side is 2 centimeter shorter than the longest side. The perimeter of the triangle is at least 61 centimeter. Find the minimum length of the shortest side, right? So this is the problem related to triangle, and here we have the word perimeter. So you know that area and perimeter. So what is the meaning of area? Area means if you take one room and measure that room, inside that room, that is called area. If you measure the same room by outside, it means that you have to take the measurement from outside that room, that is called perimeter. So therefore area, that is vistirna, perimeter, that is nothing but a suttalate. Okay, suttalate ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ರೂಮ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ವಿಸ್ತೀರ್ಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ರೂಮನ್ನು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಪೆರಿಮೀಟರ್. ಪೆರಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸುತ್ತಳತೆ, ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ರೂಮ್. So here the longest side of a triangle. So here this is the problem related to triangle, hence I will take one triangle. So it is a need not to be a right angle triangle. So just I have taken right angle. Instead of this you have to take any triangle. So here AB. So here AB is nothing but shortest side. Shortest side. So the shortest side I will take as x centimeter. Shortest side here I have taken the x centimeter. The longest side of the triangle is 3 times the shortest side. So in this triangle AC is the longest side. Longest side is 3 times the shortest. 3 times the shortest means we will write a 3x. Okay, next. And the third side is BC. Third side is BC. This third side is 2 centimeter shorter than the longest. Longest is 3x. So the third side is shorter. Shorter means you have to take minus 2 centimeter, right? 2 centimeter shorter than the longest. Okay, so therefore AB, AC, BC, you got x, 3x and 3x minus 2. Now they are given the perimeter. Perimeter is at least 61 centimeter, right? Perimeter means we have to take AB plus AC plus BC. What is the meaning of at least? Again, more than or equal to, you have to take what is the value of AB? X. What is the value of AC? That is 3x. What is the value of BC? That is 3x minus of 2 is more than or equal to 61. Now simplify this one. So here you are getting x plus 3x plus 3x minus 2 is more than or equal to 61, right? So clearly it is a 7x minus 2 more than or equal to 61. Take this minus 2 to this side. 7x is more than or equal to 61 plus 2. 7x is more than or equal to 63, or x is more than or equal to 63 by 7. So x is more than or equal to 9, right? X is more than or equal to 9. So what is the value of x? X is nothing but the shortest side. So therefore the minimum length, therefore the minimum, here I will write minimum length of shortest side. So minimum length of the shortest side, so that is 9 centimeter. So minimum length of the shortest side ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ 9 centimeter. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು 9 ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ 27 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತದೆ ರೀ 25. By substituting the value of x, this is 9, this is 27 and this is a 25. Okay, so this is an application problem related to inequalities. Now I will go to the next question, this one. Okay, okay, so this is the 26th question. A man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single piece of board of length 91 centimeter. The second length is to be 3 centimeter longer than the shortest, and the third length is to be twice as long as the shortest. What are the possible lengths of the shortest board if the third piece is to be at least 5 centimeter longer than the second? So up to this the question, right? So here the solution is, here I will take one smaller board, so the board, right? Just have to assume it is a board whose length is 91 centimeter, So from this board a man wants to cut the 3 pieces. 91 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ 3 ಪೀಸಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ 3 ಪೀಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಅವಾಗ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇನೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತೀರಿ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್? ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ x centimeter. So here I will take this as a x centimeter, right? Next, a man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single piece of board of length 91 centimeter. The second length is to be 3 centimeter longer than the shortest. So this is the shortest, means this is the second length, right? So second length, how we will write? Second length of board, so that is x plus 3 centimeter. Why it should be x plus 3 centimeter? So they have only given the second length is 3 centimeter longer means ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಅದ ರೀ? 3 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಅದ ರೀ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಅಂತ ಬರದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಏನು ಬಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಇದು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ವೈಸ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಟ್ವೈಸ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿ shortest means x, twice means we will write 2x, right? This is the given. And also what they have given with this, they have given what are the possible lengths of the shortest board if the third piece is to be at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. So also they have given the third piece is at least ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, third piece length of the shortest board if the third piece is at least 5 centimeter longer than the second, 5 centimeter longer than the second. ಇದೊಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದು ಗಿವನ್ ಅದ, ಹೌದಾ? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನಾವು? 2x. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 5, ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3, ರೈಟ್? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 5. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಅದ ರೀ? 5. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ರೀ? 2x ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5, ಆರ್ 2x ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 8. Take this x to this side, so here you are getting 2x minus x is more than or equal to 8, or remaining here I will write, so here only I will write 2x minus x is more than or equal to 8, so clearly x is more than or equal to 8. So x is more than or equal to 8 means x is less than or equal to 8. ಹೌದಾ? I will call this as equation number 1. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 8. ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್, ನೌ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ದ shortest length, second length and third length. Now I will add all these lengths. So they are x plus 3 plus 2x. Here I will write 91 centimeter. Is it right? So now I have added all the 3 pieces. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಶಾರ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಂತ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಈ ಬೋರ್ಡನ್ನು ನಾವು 3 ಪೀಸಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ವಾಪಸ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆಂತ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಸೇಮ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು, ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2x ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 91. ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 91 ಬರ್ದೇನೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? After adding all the 3 pieces, I am getting maybe equal to 91 centimeter or less than 91 centimeter. So again simplify this one. X plus 3 plus 2x less than or equal to 91. So clearly 4x plus 3 less than or equal to 91. 4x is less than or equal to 91 minus 3. 4x is less than or equal to 88. Or take this 4 to this side, x less than or equal to 88 divided by 4, x less than or equal to 22. Now call this as 2, right? Next, I got equation 1 and equation number 2 from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. From 1, what is the value of x? So clearly x is less than or equal to 8. Okay, so here we got at least more means x is more than or equal to 8. So here we will write like this. Sorry, here I have written wrong. So here x is more than or equal to 8 means, so clearly 8 is less than or equal to x. Sorry, here x is more than or equal to 8 means 8 is less than or equal to x. So by combining 1 and 2, from 1 what is the value of x? So that value is 8 is less than or equal to x. This is from 1. From 2, what is the value of x? This is less than or equal to 22. So by combining 1 and 2, I got 8 is less than or equal to x and x is less than or equal to 22. So it means that the minimum length of shortest board is 8 centimeter, right? So this is the minimum, this is the maximum. What are the possible values? Means possible minimum length is 8 or lies between 8 and 22. So here we will write the minimum. So this is the minimum, this is the maximum, right? So we have to cut like this. Minimum length should be 8, maximum is 22, right? So up to this the exercise 6.1 is over, and remaining we will continue in next class. Thank you.